deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lebogang and this is ThroughEllesEyes. Before we get into the gist of what I'm going to be doing today, I just wanted to send a quick shout out to all of the viewers and subscribers of ThroughEllesEyes. I really appreciate the constant support. For the returning subscribers, it really means a lot that you take the time out of your day to make sure that you press that play button and watch what I have to say and ideas that I share with you. I really appreciate it. Over the past couple of months, I've received quite a lot of engagement with fellow South African vloggers, and I really think that stands out the most for me because we understand one another's struggles, because we are creating content that may or may not be viewed by people that we created for, and we're just, I can't say on edge, but we put things out in the hopes of making sure that we get clicks and views. And when we do, it just, whether it's one view, guys, it means a world of a lot to each and every single one of us. So I just wanted to thank you guys, and to you who may have just stumbled across my channel or across my videos, stumbled upon. So if you have stumbled upon my videos and channel, I just wanted to lead you in the right direction and ask you to subscribe. There's that icon right down below that is written subscribe. Click on it, and thereafter you will see a bell icon that you can click on as well, so that you can get notification as and when I post new content on this channel. And I hope that I can definitely interact with you as the time goes by, so that we can share ideas, concept, and just delve in deeper on what ThroughEllesEyes stand for, and that's life, love, laughter, and everything else. It's the second week of January in 2018, and people are out there making their resolutions because we want the best out of the year. And I really set out to do a vision board because it's something that I've never done. Whether we, like, at times when we went to school, there would be classes where they are encouraged to do vision boards, as well as in a work settings where you would go for off-site retreats and team building exercises. Some people do create vision boards because I would like to guess that the facilitator wants to spark something within those people who are attending in off-site meetings, but I've never done one. And for an A-type personality person, I am very pedantic, but I've never really wrapped my head around planning and putting things on paper. I just take the day as it comes, and and which is very ironic because by definition we are planners of note. But sometimes I get so tired of planning and I just want to get into the swing of things, because that's where the magic happens, and I get so excited. Because this is just taking the time out to say, I'm reflecting, I'm gathering my thoughts, and let's just put it on a canvas, a blank canvas. And I hope that you can see a few things that resonate with you. And if you do, please feel free, let me clear my throat, feel free to comment in the box below, and I'll definitely respond and engage with you on these pictures that I've put together. And if you've got a vision board, please share with me, what are the 4 or 5 things that you've set out to achieve in 2018? What is 2018 looking like for you, and what does it sound, what does it feel like, what does it look like? Because I understand that some of us are visual, some of us are kinesthetic, some of us are really like people who learn or experience things by listening. So just do share that with me. So I got this poster right here. I hope that you can still see my face. It was very nice. What I did was, I didn't get a magazine. I went on Google and I looked for a few pictures and words that resonated with what I want to achieve in 2018. So sorry guys, I'm using natural light. I just wanted to put a disclaimer out there. I'm using natural light, and the sun keeps bobbing in and out of the clouds, and it looks like it's a bit overcast now. Thank goodness. It's been so hot, and I hope that it rains. We've been experiencing a heat wave in the inland provinces here in South Africa, but we could really use some rain, guys, just to cool us off. But anyway, so these are the pictures and words that resonate with me, and what I want to achieve as an individual in 2018. So I almost said 2017, yeah. But yeah, first things first, if you don't see the images clearly, I will definitely explain them in depth. Do not worry about that. The first picture, it says step 1, educate yourself. I believe in the idea of upskilling yourself. It's just one of those things that you really cannot avoid. And don't limit yourself, because the learning is not only just behind classroom doors or in classrooms. Learning happens everywhere. So if you choose to immerse yourself and educate yourself about concepts that were not things that you knew of in the beginning, that's great. You'll come out knowing, it feels good knowing that you can hold up a conversation about something new. And I love talking, and the people, like, I really also love talking to people who are not in the space that I operate in, because then they get to teach me something. And yeah, I really want to educate myself, and I've put off going to school for the past 2 years because I wanted to do my master's, but parenting and growing up and all those things got in the way. But now it's time to put things back on track, and it could either be through a short course or whatever, but I'm definitely going to educate myself. Powerful minds, guys. The second picture is act like a lady and think like a boss. Yes, guys, let's be boss babes, hey? So last year I founded my consultancy, which focuses on writing and editing and all those things that have to do with the power of language and words. And I'm really proud of myself, because I have worked with very amazing people and brought their words and ideas to life. And I just want to grow and make sure that should one day I decide to take the plunge and be a full-time entrepreneur, that I will be coming into something that is very solid. One of the people that really inspire me is Kopano from Kopano the blog. She's making her own moves, and she's building her own brand. And yeah, let's be bosses in whichever space or arenas that we are in. Let's make the most out of that. And that speaks to this picture, which is a word: network. Networking is vital, guys. I make a lot of contacts, and I'm in a space where you are required to interact with a lot of people. And for me, it just says, if you can speak to somebody, and in the long run, you guys, you keep in touch, and it's okay. And maybe you lose contact for a year or two, but if you can call them and say, hey, I'm Lebo from so and so, remember me, and they remember you, your job is done. But relationships need to be maintained. Don't start something and be like, they will know me. Take time out, take them out for coffee, talk. You don't know. Great minds will create explosive concepts and ideas that will make you, when you look back one day, you'll be so proud of. And the next two speak to the idea of planning, which I said I am very bad at, and I'm not I am, you know what, shame. I'm not ashamed to mention my weaknesses. Planning, not so much, you know. Dream big, set goals, take action. At the center of goals, planning, and action lies success. I really, last year, I dreamt big, and I followed through, guys. And there's something that I said to a colleague. I said, if it doesn't scare you, then it's not big enough. Your dreams should scare you, and when they scare you, you must take them head on. So for me, I am all about dreaming big. That comes to this picture right over here. It's of the word excellence. Now, I really want to be the embodiment of excellence and do everything in a very, like, hey, I can't, like the way I'm so passionate. I mean, I've lost my brain. But I strive for excellence in everything I do, whether it's cleaning the house, whether it's doing my job, whether it's submitting something. I really want my name to be on there. And I for me, it says, it just speaks volumes to your image and your reputation. So excellence, excellence, excellence all the way. 100, being present, being fully present, giving 101%. 100. I can't, like, guys, hundreds. That's like when you are like not not cruise control, because when you do things like and you are there, you're present, it doesn't feel like you're toiling, you know. But if you're going, if everything seems like a struggle, you need to just take time to pause so that you can collect yourself, gather your thoughts, and be like, okay, now let's go, guys. So I spoke about pausing, knowing, like, I have to teach myself. I really need to unlearn the idea that it's okay to keep on going and going and going, because I'm afraid of burning out. So that speaks to these two. Know when to pause and press the play button, because you need to rest. Sharpen the saw and then get back into things. And it speaks to holistic wellness. I really want to take care of all the aspects that speak to me being an amazing or a productive person, because I will have taken care of emotional, physical, environmental, intellectual wellness, and all the other types of wellness that contribute to a holistic and full Lebogang. I couldn't find an image of an African writer, not like a writer in the sense of authorship, but I looked for freelance writing pictures, and I kept on getting pictures of people who are lighter than myself, and I couldn't write lang tall. But this lady kind of, I was like, okay, girl, you're thinking like me, because I like looking up. And I really want to write a lot more, whether it's opinion pieces, whether it's freelance articles for publications, magazine, we're going glossy, we're going for newspaper, we're going the whole 9 yards. So that's my vision for 2018. I also would like, this picture right here is a sticky note written good job and a smiley face. I'm so hard on myself because I do not reward myself. And this speaks to working so hard because you want to take care of everyone around you, but you cannot reward yourself. And you end up having resentment because you don't understand, why must I work so hard and I'm taking care of everyone, yet no one is reciprocating. But darling, I've got news for you. If you take care of yourself, then everything else is an added extra. You know, it's just like they're doing it. You don't, like, if you take care of yourself, you cannot pour from an empty cup. Reward yourself, take care of yourself, because there's only one you. The next picture or logo is of YouTube. I really hope that ThroughEllesEyes grows in leaps and bounds, because the engagement has been this small, and I really want to reach a much larger base in terms of people that I cater or create my content to. It's quite refreshing to connect with people online, strangers who just vibe and just get you or love the work that you do. Because for me, this is a pastime, and one that I'm very, very passionate about, because I was very much interested in multimedia when I was in varsity and I was doing my ancillary course. I chose to look at photography, and for me, visuals just speak to me. And yeah, YouTube, this should be a very good year. This quote reads as follows: and so she decided to start living the life she'd imagined. It's self-explanatory. I've realized and learned the art of not waiting for approval or consent from others, because I'm living the best life for me, so that I can be the best version for me, so that I can be authentically Lebogang and immerse myself in experiences that I create. This year for me is also going to be a year of experiences, because we are so caught up in the rat race that we forget to stop and smell the roses. So I really want to live the life that I imagined for the longest time ever. And it correlates to the following picture. Now this image is of a map book, and it's got the African continent on it with a compass. And I want to travel, and when I want to start here, right? Hey, I want to travel. I would love to travel, guys. Lena ke part of passport gang, right? So I'm going to travel. I want to, and I'm going to, and it will start here at home. Mama Africa. Mindful. I need to take time for what matters, and that's friendship. I've got a family tree here because my family is everything, and that is accompanied by love. I drew this. Love and respect, always. Love for my friends, for my family, and I will respect them because these people are the ones who hold it down all the time. They really, really are my support system, and I wouldn't be anything without them. I'm going to fold this, guys, because it's not a hard board, so that we can see the rest of the pictures. So the next picture reads as follows: every day may not be good, but there's something good in every day. How many of you have ever sat down and had a terrible day and then deduced it to having a terrible life? And then attitude is everything. So now you're sitting and taking stock at the end of 2018, and you were like, oh, 2018 was crap. But yeah, it may have been crap, but surely there's something that has stood out. And for me, for anyone who knows me, I love laughing. And there isn't a day, whether I may be in my grumpy state or like my moody, whatever, I'm having like a little hissy fit, but I will have laughed in those 24 hours. So I always choose to see or look at the glass half full rather than half empty. I will vent. No lying. I will vent. And you will see the dissatisfaction in my face. But when I get home, my son, he will make me laugh. He will make me smile. He will just invigorate me again. Authenticity. Now this, I believe, and I want to stand by this because the definition is I love this. It says matching outer expression with inner experience. Just be you, guys, and you will not have to break a sweat, because can you imagine somebody who's not authentic, an unauthentic person? It's like lying. When you lie, you have to remember the lie and the version and the person that you told that version to. So now it's hard to uphold it, because now you're like, yo, Konje, who did I, So always be yourself. Then you don't have to worry about having a different persona or personality for different environments. I'm loud. I love laughing. I love cracking jokes. Like when I'm quiet, people know something's up. And I'm just authentically me, When I don't know something, I'm like, I don't know. I'm not going to pretend I know. Be the blind leading the blind. No, hell no. I value this so much. It says believe in their dreams. When I was younger, I still am young, I yearned for somebody to mentor me. But now that I'm a bit older, I realize the value, and I just want to share my knowledge and whatever I know with somebody who's inexperienced, because it's a knowledge sharing, and mentorship is a two-way street, guys. There is something that you will learn out of that mentee, that they like, it's an equal sharing, because you cannot know everything. So I really want to devote my time by giving back and mentoring. And last but not least is spirituality. Now I chose this one because it encompasses a lot of things that really builds one's spirituality, and it reads as follows: soul, prayers, aura, nirvana, unity, believe, light, paradise, devotion, religion, meditation, worship, culture, God, heaven, faith, love, spirit. I'm a very spiritual person, and by spiritual I don't mean unity how now I'm just like holier than thou, but I really believe in taking care of your inner self. And for me, the words that really stand out is aura, prayers. I remember, and I spoke to my friend, and I was like, friend, I'm really finding it hard to pray. And then she sent me a quote that says, always pray, even if you've got just a whisper left, something to that effect. And I was like, yeah. Also, light meditation, worship, faith, and love. And yeah, that's basically it, guys. That's Through Elle's Eyes in 2018. I'm sorry if I may have whizzed through it, but if there's something that you really liked and it sparked your interest, please feel free to comment in the comment section below. I really loved creating this yesterday, and I couldn't wait to share it with you guys, and I hope that you enjoyed it fully. And that's it from me, guys. If you like this video, don't forget to press that like button and subscribe once more, guys. I really would appreciate if you subscribed if you haven't already. And that's it from me, guys. Hope you have an amazing week and amazing life ahead. Love.